Alright guys, remember I told y'all my GMC came when going in park. I thought it was the solenoid right here, which I replaced. This little thing right here, I replaced that, right? So then I went to the second thing, was the neutral switch. I think it's called the neutral safety switch. So I bought one of those, but this car don't have a neutral safety switch. So I went underneath the car, I couldn't find it. So this one don't have one. So guess what I figured out, guys? Guess what it was? The fucking cable. So I had to replace. All right, this the ignition coil. That is also brand new. This was the part that needed to be replaced right here. As you can see, this wire is running down here. It's running down. And then as you can see, I had to lift the carpet up. And there's a hole right there, which this thing right here goes in there. And the end of this thing connects to your transmission. So as you can see, I spray painted a little bit because there was a little bit of rust on it. So I tried to clean that up the best I can. But the problem was, guess what? This old line right here, as you can see, this is the original line. Hey, what's up, brother? This is the original line right here. But as you can see, boom, y'all see that crack right there? This was the cause of my problem. You see? And guess where it came from? I'm going to have to eventually get some weather maps in my floors because, as you can see, look at all this water that sink beneath the carpet. I just wiped it up a little bit, but it's still, as you can see, it still look a lot moist. And it was rust underneath here a little bit. So eventually I'm gonna probably have to replace this carpet or shampoo it the best I can. But I'm gonna have to wind up getting some weather maps because, you know, water keeps sinking from, you know, through the carpet, through snow or rain, and, you know, wet conditions. What will happen over time is this right here. This will happen. The water eventually eat through the rubber part, then it eventually rust through the barbed wire part, and then as you can see, the wire is still intact, but they're supposed to be connected together like that. So when I switch gears, it switched correctly, but what's happening when I switch gears, guess what happens? This thing right here, I don't know if you guys can see, I'm gonna do it on the ground because I'm trying to hold the camera and do it at the same time, but as I switch gears, this is what happens. That's what happens. Instead of it being put together like that, and me pulling on this, and as you can see this part, look, watch this part. As you can see, it moves up and down. Hold on. See? Y'all see how that moves? That's how it's supposed to work, like that. But you see it's not going back in because, guess what? That cracked. So that was the problem. So I'm about to, you know, put everything back together. And see, you know, that fixed this problem, which it should. So I'll come back with another video in a few minutes.